We create memories every day, and we can look back at those memories when we get older. But for Michigan State alumni football player Robert Handloser, those memories stick with him for a lifetime. Handloser's time at Detroit Catholic Central built the foundation of his athletic career.
We had a wonderful football team. I played all three sports. I played baseball, football, basketball. And back then, of course, you could go from one sport to another. That's what everybody did.
Handloser was recruited heavily during high school, but used his heart to pick the right school.
I was recruited by multiple schools, Notre Dame, Michigan, Indiana, Purdue, most of the Big Ten schools, all of the MAC schools. There would be letters sent to me from the athletic departments or whatever, and I took some visits, Notre Dame, Indiana, Michigan, went to Michigan a couple times, but just fell in love with Michigan State.
Biggie Munn was a key part of Handloser's arrival to MSU, but then Duffy Daugherty came to take the coaching reins.
Biggie Munn was in his last season as coach. In fact, Biggie Munn is the one that set the whole stage for the great football programs at Michigan State. They had just come off of winning the 54 Rose Bowl from their 53 season. A combination of 51, 52, and 53. They had a 27-game winning streak. So Biggie was who was the head coach when I was recruited.
Handloser appreciated MSU's coaching staff with Duffy at the helm.
Duffy was he was like an Irish leprechaun. He was the most wonderful sense of humor, wonderful coach. He had great assistants. We had Lou Agassi, Bob Devaney, who later on and started that program at Nebraska. We had Sonny Grandelius and Bill Yeoman, who went on to coach Colorado, and Bill Yeoman Houston. We had Bert Smith, who later became athletic director. Just so many great assistant coaches, but Duffy, he was the real deal. In fact, he was probably the number one most in-demand coach for speaking engagements in the country.
In 1955, MSU's journey to the Rose Bowl happened on an interesting set of rules.
Michigan was our second game, and we lost 14-7. Ohio State ended up beating Michigan the last game of the year, and that allowed us to go to the Rose Bowl. And the Big Ten had a policy back then that no team could go to the Rose Bowl 2 years in a row. So the 55 season, Ohio State was the Big Ten champ, but we got to go to the Rose Bowl because they had gone the year before.
The 1956 Rose Bowl also broke a national record set by Spartan fans.
There was the largest civilian movement by train in the history of the United States up to then. From Lansing, there was, I believe, 4 trains. They were the blue train, the white train, the green train, and these were with thousands of people that took these trains to come to the Rose Bowl.
Handloser was given 2 pieces of apparel that he will always hold on to.
We had Christmas while we were out there. That's where I got the Rose Bowl watch, beautiful Lord Elgin Rose Bowl watch with a green S on the face. On the back, it's engraved Robert Handloser, Rose Bowl 1956. I have a ring. I'm sitting here looking at it, and it's got national championships, 1955, and with the Spartan S on one side and the helmet on the other.
Handloser looks back at his time at MSU and how he lived his dream.
Such great memories, and also, you know, the experience of going to Michigan State and being from Detroit Catholic Central and being with my roommate Cliff LaRose. I was in his best man in his wedding. He was my best man, and we both earned multiple letters at Michigan State. So these are the special things that you just, you know, great memories.